What up, fishing fans? It's your boy Madbear Angler. We're back to product reviews, boys and girls. For this week, we're gonna unbox, review, and give our first impressions of the Black Impact 6.6 2-piece medium casting rod. And by far, I think this is the most affordable JDM rod now available in Fishing Villa. Let's do this. We have here the Black Impact 6.6 medium 2-piece bait casting rod now available in Fishing Villa. And yeah, probably like I mentioned so far, or as far as I am concerned, this is the most affordable JDM rod. Alright, so before we unbox this bad boy, so as you can see here, we have the 6.6 medium variant. So it also has the 6.4 light, 6.8 medium light, and 6.8 medium heavy. All of these rods come in 2 sections, so very travel friendly. This is available in Fishing Villa and it costs 3,100 Philippine pesos. So why is it a big deal that you have a JDM rod? Well, you know Japanese, you know their technology, you know how Japan goes in terms of quality. Usually JDM rods are designed for performance. So let's see, let's check this one out. And alright, so enough chit chat, let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. Alright, boys and girls, so we have the Black Impact 6.6 medium variant, and so far me liking what I see. Let's do the basics first. So you got a split grip type construction, EVA made. There's a like a branding there, Pro Trust, multi-stage, Pro Anglers, fishing gear. Here is the reel seat. It looks like a Fuji reel seat, very similar to a Major Crab reel seats, to be specific, the Go Emotion. Doesn't say Fuji though, but it looks like Fuji. Doesn't say Fuji anywhere here or anywhere here. Let's try to unscrew the reel seat screw. Maybe we can reveal something. No, it does not say anything. So yeah, so probably it's just a generic reel seat. Although I must say the reel seat screw, it is made of aluminum. So let's go on to the blank section. Black Impact branding right there. For lure capacity, it goes 1/4 to 3/4 ounces, so that is 7 to 21 grams. There is the product code, and it's made in China. Right, for color scheme, the majority of the rod is using gloss black with gold and gold trims, very evident in the resin portions. So for the blank construction, this one's smooth, but if you go to the blank portion where you can check the ring guides, it has a rigid rib construction. Most likely this is for improved rod strength. And as you can see, the tag says it's using the new concept Fuji guides. So for 3,100 pesos, you have a JDM rod that is using Fuji guides. So here is the first ring guide. So let's set the bottom portion aside and let's bring out the top section. So we got, for ring guide count, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 6.6 medium with 8 Fuji ring guides, not bad. Now let's go ahead and weigh this bad boy using our hand dandy digital scale. So this is roughly 123 grams, not bad. Alright, so it's time for our first impressions. Here are my first impressions of the Black Impact 6.6 medium 2-piece bait casting rod. First, let's talk about what I like in this fishing rod. The first thing that comes into your mind when you say a JDM rod is the price. Usually, if we're talking about JDM, we're talking about those rare Daiwa or Shimano rods, or we're talking about depths or evergreen. But this is the first time I've ever heard of the Black Impact, and actually I was blown away by the price. Like I mentioned, as of this recording, this specific model costs 3,100 pesos. For me, if a specific rod costs 3,500 pesos and below, I consider it as a budget rod. For looks alone, this can go toe-to-toe against other mid-end rods like Majorcraft or Daiwa or Shimano. The play of the rod itself, it feels like a medium rod, which is good. Not too stiff, not too whippy, just right. I also like that they're using aluminum for the reel seat screws. Based on experience, I noticed that the budget rods, they tend to keep the reel seat screw simple. It's like either EVA or some plastic, but this one is, well, it's aluminum. It's cold to the touch. I'm really amazed for 3,500 pesos you have a rod that has a aluminum screw. If you have experience in using Majorcraft rods, you'll be very surprised that the reel seat is very similar to the Go Emotion. Very similar trigger, even the cut itself is very similar. Another thing is for 3,100 pesos, one thing I like about this rod is for a budget rod, it's using Fuji. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a mid-end rod, but since this is a sub 3,500 peso rod, yeah, it's a good plus. The weight, it's okay. If I'm going to grade this based on the price itself, I believe it's doing well. 120 gram rod, a 6.6 rod. If this is a mid-end rod, it's a bit heavy. The Majorcraft or Daiwa rods, 120 gram mark, it's already a 6'10 or a 7 feet rod. But this 6'6", 120 grams, it's passable. I'm guessing majority of the rod weight, the aluminum reel seat screw, it's adding a lot of weight to the overall rod weight. Another thing that I like about this rod is for a 6'6 rod, it has 8 ring guides. That is mighty plenty for a 6'6 rod. Usually for budget rods, 6'6 rods, they come in 6 or 7 ring guides. This one comes in 8, so yeah, I think it's a good deal. Alright, so let's talk about what I do not like about this rod, the reel seat. If you notice the cut of the reel seat, here is the groove for your finger and here's the open blank rod seat. We all know that Mad Bear Angler loves their open blank rod seats, but alright, for you to access the open blank rod seat, you have to move your finger from here to here like so. And if you're like me, I like to palm my reels, so here's the reel, open blank rod seat. So it defeats the purpose of this rod having a trigger grip. Baitcasting rods nowadays, they have moved the trigger grip just right below the open blank rod seat to avoid that. Another thing that I do not like about this rod is the reel seat. If you notice, there's physical damage on the reel seat as seen here. There's a bit of chipping. Well, I understand that this is technically considered a budget rod, but and also, it's a bit sharp to the touch. I'm not sure if it's the molding of this plastic or this specific reel seat, or it's prevalent to other Black Impact models. Aesthetics wise, yeah, it kinda sucked, but performance wise, it should not affect any of your fishing experience. For a budget friendly rod, budget friendly JDM rod, you might want to check this one out. Alright, so if you are interested in getting the Black Impact 6'6 medium 2-piece baitcasting rod and more, you may visit Fishing Villa, visit their Facebook page, Fishing Villa Tackle and Outdoor, for product inquiries and more. Don't forget to click on like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click on that bell notification icon so you won't miss any of the product reviews or fishing videos. Alright, so that's it. Once again, I'm your boy Mad Bear Angler. Peace, tight lines. Till next product review video. Stay safe and take care.